Hi, Comfy Cozy Crochet Hobbies with, is it Trish or Tris? Welcome. It's Tris. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was getting cut off in my feed over here, but welcome, Tris. I haven't seen you before, so welcome. Hit the thumbs up if you can, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of my other videos. Hi Veronica. Hi Brenda. Hi Veronica. How are you, Mama? Hope you're doing good. Michelle, how are you? You're good? I'm glad. I'm just gonna be on for a short time. I have to cook dinner. Well, I'll be on for about an hour and that's it. I'm good. Getting ready because we're leaving. We're going to South Florida on Saturday, and so we're taking the camper. So my husband is cleaning the cars and cleaning the truck, and I took the puppy to get groomed. My sister-in-law's gonna be house sitting and puppy sitting, so I want to make sure everything is in order. How are you guys doing today? What are you guys up to today? Oh, awesome, Tris. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you found me. Well, welcome. It's awesome. Do you have a channel? Tris, do you have a channel? Veronica, you can send the package this week. Veronica's asking, I want some yarn from a little game that Veronica was playing, and yeah, you can send it. Debbie loves yarn. Hi, how are you guys? Hi, David, how are you? But yeah, you can go ahead and send it. My mailbox is a locked mailbox, so it's okay. They'll just have to shove everything in there if it comes through. I'll be back. I'll be back home on Monday. We're only going from Thursday to Monday, so I'll be back. Hey, David, how are you? Okay, so Trish says, I'm just about to start one. I have some film, but nothing uploaded yet. My 13-month-old has been keeping me busy. Whew, yes, I can only imagine. I'm done with those days, but my daughter has an 18-month-old, and I know how crazy she is. So I can only imagine. Debbie, you're telling David, guys, start meeting like this. David says, I'm well. Just finished a blanket doing a scarf as a palate cleanser. That's always good. Hey, Quilty, how are you, honey? Yeah, grandkids are great when you can hand them back and they can go home. From small doses is good. He's at an age now where he's still very active and touching. You have to be on him 24/7. So it's by when he comes, it's great to see him and spend time with him. But by the time he goes home, my husband and I were like, we need a massage, we need a vacation. Debbie's asking David, are you doing a tutorial for your hat? Somebody showed your hat. Who was it? Was it Nancy? I can't remember who it was, but it looked pretty cool. It was no, it wasn't Nancy. It was somebody else. But it's super squishy. I can imagine it's very heavy. David says he doesn't have a setup to do tutorials yet. Julie, that's who it was, David. That's right. She also announced that you're going to be live with her. I think it's on Sunday, is it? Yeah. It looked really nice, the one she did. I really like it. I just don't know that I could do it. Something I don't do beanies very much here in Florida. I did a beanie for my grandson, but it's a very light and it's a slouchy beanie. Okay, yeah. So Julie, the Whippy Chick, is having David Browning as her host on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'm assuming it is, David. So if you don't have Julie, the Whippy Chick, go ahead and check her out so you don't miss out on that live. Michelle lives with 2 of her grandchildren. I love them, but I can't give them back since I live here. Michelle, I'm sorry, honey. My condolences. No, not my condolences. I feel you. I feel you. I can only imagine. So what are you guys working on? Make sure you give me your thumbs up, please. Make sure you don't forget. So what are you guys working on? I know David's working on a scarf now. Who else is working? Thank you, Veronica, for welcoming Tis. Pattern for the hat with pics. Okay, good. So that's what link is that for, David? Is that for the pattern? Yeah, I think it's for the pattern for the hat with pictures. Okay. Hey Jen, how are you? You working? Okay, Quilty's working on a spa set. Nice. Debbie's working on a throw. Kim Knight, hats for a friend. Cool. Michelle just finished the Christmas hat. Not sure what whip is next. Carmina, hi Brenda, how are you? How are you, Carmina? Thank you, sweetheart. I'll let my husband do the driving. I'll be crocheting all the way down. The link is for the blog. The pattern is most recent post, so it's what you'll see when you click. Awesome. So if you're interested in the hat that David made, if you've seen it, the link he posts will take you right to it. Yes, for sure, Tris. You're part of our family now, so you get to deal with these bunch of crazy peeps, but the best. We may be crazy, but we're pretty cool. I think we're the best. If you hear snoring, that's my dog behind me. Let me see. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. That's my Bailey. I'm gonna show you the puppy. I told you guys I wanted to get him groomed. He's knockered. Look who's here, all groomed and clean. Hi, Mary, how are you? Mary Hanrahan, guys, that's my sister. Hey, sis, I'll see you. Well, I'm driving down. We're driving down on Thursday, so we'll be there probably by Thursday afternoon. If you need any help with anything, just let me know and we'll swing by. This is the new puppy. This is Max. He got all groomed. He's no longer hairy. He's got all his hair cut off, except for his tail, of course. He's a Yorkie Poodle mix. He's only 6 months old. You ready to go back to sleep? I'm sorry I woke you. He's exhausted after a day at the groomers. He's like, I just want to sleep. No, Debbie, I don't take them with me. I leave them at the house. Since we're not going to be at the camper, if we were camping and we were at the camper most of the time, I may take him, but I tend not to take him. I just leave them at home. They're comfortable here, and I'll have either somebody stay with them or I'll have somebody come through the day and check on them. Thank you, Quilty. Yeah, he's pretty cute. And he's a good puppy. The other one has taught him well. She teaches him what to do. He's rolled back down. I wish I could show you. He's rolled back into his little donut. I'm sorry, I don't want to. Step on you. Yes, it was me, David. Lots of shits. Yeah, or shits a lot. Yeah, I like that one. Hi, Grandma Anna. How are you? You need to go lay down. Well, you go lay down and take care of yourself. You have three papillons. Those are really pretty. They are so sweet and sassy. They love to curl up in my crochet. Pretty pups. Yeah, those are really cute dogs too. Triple Dana, you coming to see me, honey? Hey, anything on my hook? Yes, I'm working with Hobie's Universal XL. And even though it says XL, it's actually a 3-weight. Super skinny. And I'm actually working on, I'm a little tangled because I had to, I wasn't color controlling, but I cut the prior cake at a certain point and started with this new cake so that the colors don't abruptly change. So I'm working on this cowl, this scarf towel, this handkerchief or bandana cowl. So I started it as a triangle, and now I'm going in the round. So I'll go up probably another 3 inches or so, and then I'll be good. I'm not going by row count or anything like that. And this is for one of my sisters. She bought the yarn and wanted me to make her this scarf. That's the one that I made the shawl for. The other shawl that I used, the Havana yarn. This is for her as well. So she bought, guys. She's bought. I don't know if she's here, but she's bought so much yarn. You guys, if I show you, you would not believe it. She is in love with yarn. I mean, you think Sweet Karen is a yarn addict? You haven't seen my sister, and she doesn't crochet or knit. So we made an agreement because she is sending so much yarn to my house that after the holidays, she's going to come to my house at least once a week so that I can start showing her how to use her own yarn. But I also have the giveaway that I gave away for the 300 subs. The person hasn't claimed it yet. It was Angela 1830. She has not claimed. Hi, Sandy. How are you? And she has not claimed it. So on Friday, I am going to probably draw another name, or I'm going to try to do it from wherever I'm at. But if I can't do it, then the moment I get back on Monday, I'll draw a new name for the giveaway. And it's a pretty cool giveaway. I mean, you have 2 skeins of yarn. You have one of my custom hooks. You have a bunch of goodies in here. I'm not even going to go through it all over again, but I'm going to be doing another giveaway now. I'll probably post it tonight or tomorrow for 400 subs, which we already reached. So yay! So if you guys share my video, we'll continue to grow, and every time I reach another milestone, we'll go ahead and do another giveaway. Some of my finished products are actually, I was working on, see if I can put it here without messing it up. These are actually mine. These are some that I had to redo and repurpose. This is a hook that actually was one that had a rubberized handle. And I don't know if you guys are familiar, but you know how sometimes those rubberized handles, after a while, they get all cattywampus and cockeyed. So I pulled out the hook, which was a short hook. Actually, it wasn't all the way. It wasn't a long hook. It was just like halfway. And then I built up the polymer handle, and so it made it bigger and bigger and bigger until I made it an actual size. So I repurposed so that I wouldn't have to throw it away. The hook is fine. It was just the handle was all jacked up. So I redid that. I'm actually finishing this one. This one is a 6.5, and it's a little bit thicker than I normally do it, but I wanted to test it out. So this is actually for me as well. I still have to sand this and prime it and finish it. This one still has some work to be done. Then I did this. This is a 4.0. This one is a 7.0. This one is a 6.5. I'm sorry if I'm missing your messages, your comments. I'll be right there. And this one is a 5.0. So that's what I've been working on this last couple of days. So, and let me see. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. If it wasn't for you guys, you know, we just kind of help each other. Like I always say, just put your link if you can. Put your link. If you don't have if you have a ranch, you can put your own link. But if somebody wants a link put up, just let some of the other persons that are highlighted in blue, and they'll put your link up for you. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kim. Debbie's asking, are they the inline hooks? I don't know what you mean by inline hooks. Some are boy hooks. The others are just no name. This one is boy. This one is boy. These two are boys. The other ones are just generic. There's no name on them. And this one, I don't know. This one's the one that had the rubber end that got jacked up, and I don't remember what brand it was. I also have been working. Oh well, I did this other. This one is also one of those bandana cows. The material that the yarn that I'm using for these are a lightweight 3. Like you guys know, I'm in Florida. Hey Jax, how are you, Jaxie? Thanks for hanging out. So you know, guys, you know I'm in Florida, so I don't use heavy yarns. So this actually is a 3-weight, and I'll show you what yarn this is. This is from the Hobby Lobby clearance, and this yarn was so mangled that it was in a bag when I bought it. And the other night I sat here and dressed myself of patience and fixed the yarn ball. It was the Soft and Sleek DK. It's what I use for it. The colorway, it doesn't have a color number. Oh yeah, mink. So this is also going to be a gift. I'm not sure who's going to get it, but I'm making gifts for my family members. So this is actually just over the head. You can just slouch it however you want if you want it a little bit looser, but it's it. Simple. Simple. Hi, Araceli Sosa. How are you? Welcome. Guys, that's Aracelis. That's the gang there. So yeah, so I have this also as a gift. Another thing that I've been making, also, I'm not sure who's gonna get these. I've been making these washcloths. These are being made with Scrubology and just your basic. This is the same thing as that that cotton. What is it? Cream. It's just as that regular cotton. This actually came. This is a mill end bag. So these kind of coordinate. So I'll be using these two together. And for this one, I used I don't know what the color was, but it was a blue, green, and teal color, and the cotton was also white, blue, yellow, green, and teal. So it coordinated back perfectly. So I'll be doing more of those. I have like four skeins of this, so I'll be doing plenty of washcloths. My husband's like, that looks like a kitchen mat or something, but no, it's actually a washcloth. I mean, the washcloths that I use is the same shape, and it's got a little hook thingy too, so I thought it was perfect. And so, but I guess if you wanted to use it in the kitchen, you could. The Scrubology is 100% cotton as well, so it's not going to melt. Yes, thanks, Jen. Lilies and cream or peaches. Yes, it's basically that same yarn. It's kind of hard. Even though once you wash it, that yarn gets pretty soft. The color of that Scrubology is this one is it's called Bright. The one that I use, this one is Bright. This one I'm not sure what the name was. I don't have the band anymore. But I got out of two of these and one of these same size balls of cotton yarn. Two of these and one of these, I was able to make five washcloths. Am I like in your face? So yeah. So so these are for gifts as well. It's hard to make crochet gifts for people here in Florida. I mean, most of my family is here in Florida except for one person. So, you can give like beanies and scarves. Although we use scarves, but everything is so light. I use very light yarns, and then that takes me even longer to make because the thinner the yarn, the slower it grows. And then I also make the one thing I did make that I made with chunky hat, like Veronica says, are these baskets. And these are also going to be gifts. So I have this one. I made this one. And what I do is when I see my family for the holidays, I'll just put everything out and they can pick what they have, what they want. And then I made this one. And I'm still making more. So they can choose what they want. Yeah, that's what my husband said, Debbie, that it can be used as a hot plate. And I checked the band just to make sure that it wasn't like acrylic or polyester or anything that would melt with the heat. And it's cotton, so it's 100% cotton. Both skeins of yarn are cotton. So if you wanted to put a hot plate on it, you could. I guess you can use it for that as well. I mean, that wasn't the purpose of what I made it for, but you could use it. Yeah, Michelle, chunky yarn for me is for baskets. I know that Dana uses them to make her scarves and her cowls, and Veronica has her beanies and her cowls, but for me, it's all about the baskets. Carmina asking, what yarn did I use? I used, I have some, you know what? Hold one moment, don't go anywhere. Okay, guys, I want to show you guys. Okay, so this is the one that I use for the baskets. It's Hometown, and I bought it in the blue. They had this color that is like speckled. I don't have the color ways here with me. I bought also a green one. It's like a very pale green. So this is what I'm using for the baskets, Hometown, and it is a 6 weight. Yeah, and it calls for a, holy moly, a 9mm hook. So this is the one that I was using when I busted my my plastic 9mm hook. And then I ordered from Lion Brand the mandala millings. You can't pick the colors. You just have to get what they send you. And I bought 2 of them, and this is the first one that I got. So it was almost like a mystery. Veronica, wait till I show you what my sister bought me, or bought us for me to make for her. Well, she says it's for me too, but I'll be making probably stuff for her. So this is the first one they sent me, which I like pink. I saw this color and I thought of somebody else, but not me. I like it. It's just actually the color here. I think it's coming through almost like a blue, but it's more green. And it's like the brown. It's like a brown and a taupe, and there's a little bit almost of purple as well. It's a really weird color combination, but I think when you look at the color, I mean, it looks pretty. So we'll see what happens. It may be part of a giveaway, it may be something that I use, but then the gray and pink, which is very is perfect for like a baby blanket. This is also a number 3. How many yarns did I use for each basket? I think there were 2. I would say about 2.5 skeins in for each basket. Carmina, about 2.5. If you buy 3 skeins, you should be good. And let me see, the baskets are circumference wise, the round is 9 inches and the height is 8. So they're not huge, which is good because they stand up on their own. So it's, I think I made some of the other ones. I have one that's here behind me. That one is here. There you go. That one is taller. And the skeins of I bought the advent calendar from Darn Good Yarn, and I just took out the cotton yarn out of it. Yeah. And they're all in here. Whoa. So I ordered some from Gia, and then I also got the ones from the advent calendar because I got 2 advent calendars. And the main reason I got them is once I saw what was coming in them, I bought them so that I can work on some amigurumis. And this is the perfect yarn for that. Put it back over here. Okay, so I'm going to show you. This is my sister's cart. This is just stuff that she's bought. Quilty, they're going to be great for that because it's a good weight 3, which is perfect for baby blankets. Yeah, Jen says, I don't care for those colors, but I think I have the gray and pink. Not sure. Yeah. When you order the mystery, you get what you get. Comfy Cozy says, that mauve taupe and yellow is Valkyrie. Okay, I think. I just bought a few of those on sale. Oh, cool. So, different people like different colorways. Oh, Jax, that's a good idea. Just color control and just delete the color that you don't use and just use the rest. That is a great idea. Gadrats, buenos dias. How are you, honey? Welcome, welcome. Make sure you hit the thummies if you haven't yet. So these are all from Hobie. She got the Hobie fever and she has been shopping Hobie like crazy. But guys, these are fine number twos. And so you guys, my yarny friends, my fiber experts, you good, I'm good. I'm good. I'm showing everybody what my sister has purchased thus far from Hobie. So she bought Twirls Deluxe 100% cotton from Cotton Kings. This colorway. This is a dark navy blue and it goes into a purple. Let me see if I have a place. She bought this colorway. And these, they don't have colors, just numbers, color names. This one's 29. This one's color 17. This is a bright green in the middle, and then it goes into a lighter blue, into a darker blue. These 6 I'm going to show you came yesterday. This is number 25. Look how thin that yarn is. It's almost thread. It's almost thread. It's so it's a number 2. Look at that. She bought this one. This one is number 27. She bought, this one is Twister. This is a different one, but this is also from Hobie. It's 50% of 55 cotton, 45 acrylic. This is number 9, and this is Twister. She bought, this one is also Cotton Kings, 100% cotton. Look at those colors. And this is color number 23. This is all Hobie in Denmark. I mean, these people get this yarn so quickly here. She got, this one is also a twister, a 55 cotton, 45 acrylic. This is the color, and this is color number 43. It goes from a purple to a blue to a green to a lime green. Quilty, you're right. You're right. And I was telling my sister, because she looks at the yarn and she wants to, they're so beautiful, she wants to order them. But I was trying to tell her that you can't just order anything. You have to know what you're ordering for what you're gonna make. And I think she understood. I told her that I tend to go for lighter yarns, and so she really went all out lighter. So this is color number 42. This is also goes from a green to like a teal blue. And this is Twister. I'm not done yet, guys. This is another Twister. And this is color 1. And finally, this one is a Cotton Kings, and this is color number 14. So she bought those, but then she also bought the Universe Excel and that color that I'm working on. She also bought this color. She bought 5 of each of those. and then also this color, and 5 of those. And these are a number 3, which is fine with me. I prefer 3. That's my favorite weight to work with. And this is actually acrylic and polyester. So, and I did for her a shawl. I don't know if you guys saw the shawl that I made for her, but I used this yarn from Havana. I used one and a little bit out of this cake. And I still have this other one that she bought as well. She bought 3 of these as well. So I have a lot of yarn to work with. So I told her it's going to take me years to get through all this yarn. She laughs. She thinks it's funny. I'm like, well, but yeah. But I'm gonna start teaching her as soon as the holidays end and things settle down a little bit. I'm gonna have her come over and I'll teach her how to crochet, and little by little I'll give her back her yarn so she can use it. So yeah, they're beautiful colors. They really are. It's just that it's a lot of yarn. Yeah. Tris, yeah, she does have good taste in yarn. She sure does. And she actually enjoys buying it. The problem is that she buys it and she has it mailed to me, and then I get it, and I don't know about you guys, but I get anxiety when I see so much yarn and know that I have to work with it. I don't like having things pending, so it puts a little bit of a stress on me. But I spoke to her about it, and she understands that I'm not going to be able to work on this quickly. I mean, I have to work on my own Christmas projects and my own Christmas gifts. So yeah, that's my sister's. I have a little card just for her yarn. Oh, and this is the hook that I'm currently using. This one also I did the other day. This is a 4.5. Yep. So that's what's up with me. Move this back there. Let me see if I can pile this over somewhere else. Throw that stuff away. But yeah. So yeah. So that's been keeping me busy. Like I said, I'll be posting a video later today or tomorrow with a new giveaway. And just keep an eye out because I may have to redraw for the 300 the subs giveaway. If this person doesn't reach out to me by Friday, I think I'm giving her more than enough time. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and redraw for another person. So what are you guys gonna be doing this evening? Nothing. Veronica, did Phoenix get in touch with you? God Rock says she's gonna clean house and crochet. Me too. 2 persons have still not contacted me yet. And Quilt is gonna finish her pocket shawl. Nice. Oh, okay. Phoenix got in touch with you. Good. Jax, I have to check out your. Do you have any tutorials, Jax? I've seen some of your videos, but not all of them. Jen is going to music practice at church. Awesome. For me, I'm gonna probably cook dinner around 4 o'clock, and then I'm gonna crochet, and then I already started packing. But you know, I'm going to a wedding. My niece's wedding is on Saturday, so I'm going to be married. The one that was here earlier, her daughter is the one that's getting married. So I'm taking some, of course, dressy clothes for the wedding, but everything else is going to be camping clothes. So it's a quick and easy pack. It's not too difficult. Oh, nice. Sis is going to be working on a glittery Christmas scarf for my auntie while I watch The Bachelorette. Awesome. I used to watch them all the time, those shows, and lately I've been working on so much crochet and trying to get all my Christmas gifts done that I haven't even been watching TV. And the time that I do watch anything, I watch y'all's videos and your lives so that I can stay up on top of that. There is like this evening crochet, of course. I wanted to show you guys something that I bought the other day. You know, when I went to the alpaca farm, I bought the oh, that's my baking tray. I keep my own stuff here so I don't mix it up with the kitchen stuff. Oh, cool. I'm gonna check it out. So I bought these two. I bought two hangs. This is actually alpaca, Surrey alpaca, and it's 33 Surrey and 66 Wakaya. Look at that. It's so soft. And actually it's each one of these hangs has 370 yards. And it actually has the alpacas it came from is Liana and Joni. So one and two. They're identical the same. They're the same. I just got two of them so I can make a bigger project. So, and it's not really thick. I would say it's probably like a 3. It is really soft, Veronica. Amagurumi Ninja, how are you, honey? Haven't seen you in any other lives lately. You okay? Everything good? Yeah, so yeah, I got these and I got this little guy here. Looks like what's her name's Crystal's little stuffed animal she's raffling off. He is really soft. I don't know if it comes from the same company, but they look almost identical to the face that of the ones that she's raffling off. Okay. Well, that's good to be busy, just as long as you're okay. Oh, no worry, Debbie. Totally understandable. Carmina, I have no clue what I'm gonna make. I have no clue. It may actually end up being a gift. I would hate to make something that I'm never going to wear or never going to use because it's so warm. So I really don't know. Yes, Jax, that's the name of the company, in Cari Alpaca, and it looks identical, but that that head didn't have a tag on it, so I don't know if it came from the same place or if they just all come from the same manufacturer, the same place, and then they put different tags on it. I don't know, but it's identical. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. No clue what I'm gonna do with it. Each one of these costs $53. So I really don't know. And it's got the name of the alpacas whose the fur was used to create the yarn. It was a fun visit. It was very It was very relaxed, but it was a good learning. You learned a lot. It was a very relaxed environment, though. Yeah, Veronica, it was expensive. $53 for each Hank. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Welcome, welcome. 18 people here and 18 thumbs up. That's awesome. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. If you guys have any suggestions of something that I could do with it, that I may end up doing just like a throw or something. But I'm really rough with my items. I'm all about throwing them in the washer and dryer. And when I have yarn that is like this, where you have to hand wash and dry and lay flat to dry, I'm very lazy with that. So I don't know. We'll see what I do with it. I don't know. I put everything in the washer in hot water. Make things worse, I put everything in hot water. Clotilde's like, no. Jen, you do the same thing? Yeah. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Welcome. If you haven't hit your thumbs up, make sure you hit the thumbs up. But yeah, Quilty's like, no, no washer. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I'll make something and gift it to somebody who I know will take care of it. I don't know. You wash in cold water, Jen? I'm so bad with that. To me, I have to wash in hot water. I don't know what it is. It's just a bad habit. David, I am with you 100%. I am with you 100%. The only reason I bought this is because it was a once in a lifetime experience that I probably won't go back to that farm again. And I figured I can try to make something nice that I can either have as a memory of that or just something special for somebody. Quilty, I may do that. I may make something really beautiful and just gift it to somebody special. Yeah, but I'm all about, to me, for me, I'm all about a three-way cotton acrylic or cotton blend of some sort, and I'm fine with that. Even those Hobie yarns, to me, it's a little bit pricey. I keep telling my sister, but check Michael's, check Hobby Lobby, check Joann's, but she really loves that site. She likes the fact that they get free shipping after a certain amount of money spent. So Debbie loves yarn says, make something for yourself. We'll see. We'll see what I make with it. It's just like I was saying, I'm just so rough with my things that I'm afraid that I'm going to put a lot of work into it, throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer, and then kick myself for messing it all up and throwing out the window all the work that I put into it. So we'll see. I will tell you, I don't know about you guys, but going to going to those type of farms like that and seeing the yarn and the animals and knowing that they're wild animals and they have all sorts of stuff on them, it makes me wary about the yarn. But that's just me and my phobias. Part of the reason I have it in a Ziploc bag. Well, I keep most of my yarns. I try to keep them in Ziploc bags just to keep them fresh and clean. Veronica, are you going live tomorrow? David says, question, I expect to finish my secret yarnery spiral granny square blanket this week. What should I do next? Bonnie Bay Yuletide throw or a different blanket with a design? Hmm. Oh, that's right, Veronica. You are off on Wednesdays. I keep forgetting that. So what do you guys think? Should David do a Bonnie based Yuletide throw or a different blanket with a design? Yeah, David, me neither. For myself, I never spend enough for free shipping either. I look for those sites with like discounted yarns and closeouts. That's what I look for. Sherry says, do a throw. And Veronica goes live on Thursdays at 11 on Thursday at 11 a.m. I may see you on Thursday before we leave. Well, I'll watch you on the way down. And Carmina says, do a blanket with a design. Jen says, Yuletide throw for the holidays, then something different. Godrock says, do a blanket with a design. Debbie Loves Yarn says, blanket. I don't know, David. It looks like people are saying to do the blanket. There's one Yuletide and throw, and everybody else is doing a blanket. Jax, I just started the All in a Family blanket by Crochet Crowd. It's beautiful. Oh, I gotta check that out. Veronica's also saying a blanket. It's All in the Family blanket. Jaxie, what is that like? I mean, why is it called All in the Family? Yeah, Quilty, I know. It's true. I ordered some of the yarn for the amigurumis. I ordered from her just the other day. Of course, it was cheaper. The advent calendars were cheaper. It was similar yarn, but that was just a fluke for the advent calendars. I mean, that for $10, I was able to buy two, $10 each, and I got a code for free shipping. So I only paid $20 for the two. So I got 24 little balls of yarn, cotton yarn, for $20, which was good, I think. Somebody asked David about graph gans. I have tried but never finished one. I am so scared of doing that. David, thank you. That is great advice. I'm going to do that. David says use the lavender sachet to avoid bugs in your yarn. Thank you. That's good to know. I mean, when I use acrylic or stuff like that from the stores, I don't have an issue with that. I mean, I keep them always in the Ziploc bags to kind of keep them fresh. But like yarns like this, where you go to a farm and actually they actually have somebody shear their their animals and then they spin it themselves. And I'm a little iffy when it comes to that. Jack says it's from the center like a mandala square. Each row is different. Oh, and who is? Oh, you said Crochet Crowd is doing the put the pattern out. I'm gonna have to check that out. Is it on their YouTube channel, Jackson? It's supposed to be a silk cotton blend. Okay. You mean the Advent yarn, a silk cotton blend? I didn't even look to see what it was. I made this. Hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Quilty, it says it's very clean, Brenda. What do you mean? What do you say it's very clean? The process of actually shearing and cleaning and spinning the yarn. David says, I think the blanket will be easier. I can't remember the design technique. Anyone know the YouTuber name? Team? Yes, yes, David. I'm working right now on a mosaic from her. It's actually a beginner's mosaic. I'm still working on it. This is a throw for myself. Okay. So the process is a pretty clean one. I just get freaked out. That's just one of my phobias is just little insects that you can't see. Probably the reason why I wash everything in hot water. Oh, they have a circular and a square version. I'm gonna check that out. Hey, babies, crafty plants, how are you? Quilty and Debbie say yes. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, Gentina is, I mean, her work is amazing and she's got a great personality. I really like her videos. But I must admit that mosaic crochet takes is very time consuming. And this is actually a throw for myself, and it's probably like 5 feet wide. And right now, I would say it's probably about 3.5 feet wide thus far. Could I leave it like that and use it as a lap a lap gown or lap blanket? Probably. I'm here. I'm looking for my hook I dropped. Um, Probably, but I was going to make a throw for myself for my home. David's mosaic. That's the word. David says, I used to go to the New York Sheep and Wool Festival every year, so much expensive yarn, but it was so beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, Carmina. Carmina says, looks beautiful. That is, Jen, it is very busy and it is really beautiful and it is very time consuming. And the ends, these little ends that you see here, these are not tassels. There's a couple ways of hiding this. You can do a double-sided border where you actually encapsulate these ends around the edge. And this is another option. These are little a twisted, they're not tassels, they're just twisted ends, I would call it. It's a way that you twist it so that it doesn't untwist. And you do it with every two of these. I can't even remember right now. I just did one to kind of test it when I first got started to kind of get an idea of what it's like. But then you have to do it with every two. With every two, you do it, and that alone is going to be super time consuming as well. Dave says, and that's exactly the design I was thinking of doing. It is a beautiful design. It is time consuming though. What dimensions do you all use for sofa throws? You know, I see when you go to the store, you see them, they're 60 by 60. Sometimes they're 72 by 60. I guess it really all depends what size sofa you have. If you have a full size sofa, if you have like not a full size, but like a love seat or a full a larger full sofa. Really all depends. But I mean, when it comes to throws, I think it's whatever you want it to be. I think it should be bigger than a baby blanket, which for me would be 30 by 36. Yeah, it should be. Like this is, I'll tell you what the width is of this. This is the back. Gives you an idea. And the way it's done is like it's like when you're, I don't know if you guys have ever typed written, but you know how you type and the machine ends and then goes back ding, and then you type and the machine goes back ding. Well, that's exactly how you do this. You crochet from left to right, you cut at the end once you reach the end of your row, and then you start again back on your right towards the left, and then you cut, and then you start again, do the row, and then you cut, and it's constantly going like that. So that's why it's time consuming, because it's not constant. It's you have to continuously cut. So this is about 50 inches in width, and I was going to make it probably 60 inches in length. Carmina says 45 by 55. So whatever you think, but that's a good size, Carmina. And Jaxie is 48 by 62. So yeah, I would say anything between 45 by 60 or so. If you're somebody taller like my husband, every time I make like a throw for my brother or my brother-in-law, he's like, you need to make that longer, because if they're gonna use it, they want to cover their whole bodies. And I'm like, so they end up being long, like 72 inches long. Bye, Veronica. Thanks for stopping by. Go make some dinner for your hubby and your boys. The mosaic, Tris, I was the same way. And she has a little tutorial. Tina has a little tutorial where she does this. It's just a little, a little swatch basically. And then she also shows you how to do, this is the encapsulated edge. It's a double edge. Okay. And inside here are the ends that were made on that came out of this, so you don't see them. You encapsulate your ends on this border. But when you do this small swatch that she walks you through to kind of show you the gist of it, you realize that it's not difficult. It's super easy. You just have to know single crochets and double crochets. Basically, that's all you have to know. It's just that it's time consuming. So Tris, go for it. Carmina, I meant by beginner mosaic that yeah, it's a beginner mosaic. There's others where there's a ton of different shapes and designs, like diamonds, boxes. I think she's got even some stars and all sorts of built-in designs to the blankets. This one is just like, a zigzag almost. So it's very straightforward in every row. So it is really busy, but it's very straightforward and simple, the pattern. Yeah. Tina's videos are very instructive. I've seen other videos about mosaic that actually made it more confusing. Yeah, I think Tina does a really good job, and she's very it's not very technical. I mean, she even puts her, like, the rows when she's working on the different rows, and she's working on row number 1, row number 2. All she has is a little sticky on the side of her table that says row number 1, and then she changed row number 2, and she's very low key, and she gets it done perfectly. Cozy Trish says, "Oh, I love it. So I could start small." Yeah. David, can you tag the link for Tina's page or YouTube channel so that Tris can check her out? These are good guidelines I'm getting. I'm glad that we can help you, David. That's what we're here for. And to share your links. You guys know that you don't need to ask me to share your link. Just throw your link up there, and if somebody wants to join your family, just go check each other out and sign up. You don't have to ask. And if you have a page and or a channel and you want it posted, just let us know and we'll post it for you. So one of the mods will post it for you. Well, guys, it's just over an hour. So I will say my goodbyes. I too have to get dinner started. So it's been awesome hanging out with you guys. Always coming to support me. Keep an eye out because I'm going to be putting another video for the 400 subs giveaway. And if you guys know who this Angela 1830 is that won the 300 giveaway, and you know her pretty well where you can reach her, please reach her. Let her know that I'm waiting till Friday. All I need is for her to email me an address and I'll ship this out. But yeah. So thank you guys for coming on. I will talk to you guys later. Have an awesome, blessed afternoon, and I will see you. Debbie Loves Yarn. Debbie, that's your link. Guys, if you don't have Debbie Loves Yarn, just go ahead and go check her out. Sign up for her. David, do you okay, so that link is for Debbie Loves Yarn. Before we go, David, do you want to go ahead and get Tina's link so that Tris can okay, so Debbie, was that your link or Tina's link that you posted? Okay, so the link that Debbie posted just a few seconds ago is for Tina. So, Tris, if you want to go up and check Debbie Loves Yarn, she posted the link for Tina, and you can check her out. I think you'll enjoy it. David just posted his channel, so if you guys don't have David, make sure you become a part of his family. All right, guys. I love you guys. Have a blessed afternoon, and I will see you probably tomorrow in a video. Mwah. Bye.